Yeah, so hello everyone. Another exciting Major League Wingspan game between BigYosh and qazzaq. Western Conference game. Uh, I'm here with Plexa. Hello Plexa.
Hello, what's up?
We all know him. And
Apparently.
yeah, we're all very excited. We all eager to see this game go on. So whenever you want to send, you can send, and we'll get going.
All right, good luck both.
I forgot how to do an intro.
You're
Um,
good. You're good. This is a. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. Like both these players
is
are
that
like
is
super
that
good.
full base game? Full base game hand?
No, it's not. It's the Eurasian Widgeon, which I think is a
British
easy
birds, yeah.
keep. Easy keep in this situation. I love this bird. I
Oh,
think this bird's
actually,
really good.
I haven't had a situation where I was able to play it yet. Did you play in the
I
grasslands?
really. I've played it in grasslands. I've played it in wetlands. What this bird kind of does a little bit of everything. I think this bird's super good. Like you can build a little mini grasslands engine here. I mean, Widgeon Blackbird could be a
Yeah,
bit of
hey,
fun.
looking at the end of rounds,
It's not crazy.
I'm tempted to go grassland. Probably keep
And
the
there's
house
this.
when for
There's a
forest.
catbird and tray. There's a catbird and tray. Like there's a lot of really fun stuff that's
Oh yeah,
available here.
actually, yeah, I really like catbird. Actually, I probably wouldn't. Seeing the catbird, I would probably not keep the golden eagle. Keep the house when. Aiming to play house one and something else in the forest, snatch the catbird and probably the Belzir.
There's a
Uh,
lot of stuff going on here. I wouldn't hate just playing Widgeon into wetlands here. I mean, I know we all love a good grasslands game, but I think Widgeon into wetlands will be nice and safe.
well, I would
And
like region wetland, but I would keep blackbird in that case.
sure, I think Blackbird is totally fine. It's an egg out. It's useful. It's gonna earn its keep. We'll say there's plenty of egg ends
Hmm.
around. So
I think golden eagle is an end of round keep. Uh, yeah,
for
it's
sure.
okay. I don't know. It's. I don't really like the fact that he's gonna use his nectar for the region anyway. He doesn't have forest bird guaranteed for now. So golden
I
eagle.
think you just play. I just play the Widgeon into the wetlands. Like let your opponent take the
Yeah, I
catbird or the
know.
warbler
It's
or whatever.
just
It's totally fine.
eagle is kind of expensive. Okay, what do we have
That's true.
here? A lot of British birds. Well, no, no, one British bird.
My favorite British bird, in fact, I love Manx Shearwater. I think this bird is so underrated.
It's
This bird
very
just
good.
does
It's very good.
everything. It's
I mean,
like,
it's 9 points straight away, right? Because you tuck
yeah,
underneath
exactly.
itself.
It's like, what if Benelli's Eagle just qualified like every end of round? It is so nice. I really like this bird. Um, it may not work with the
Also,
hand, however. But I think if you're keeping a Vatavat, keep Manx. It's so good.
probably I like Avadavat in the water. I don't know about Eurasian coot. I think
Ooh.
Eurasian coot could be a keep.
I did see Viticulturalist, and that does kind of suggest that maybe Cassin's Finch is a little bit better than
Mm-hmm.
normal. Not usually a bird I like to keep. Don't really like playing these white pals into the forest, but it could be a little bit of a tuck engine going here. Like get Coot, Avadavat into the game. We could see some fun
That's
stuff
a
here.
very, very mild tucking engine for now, but yeah, it could be one. We could have
Uh,
something.
I've been talking a lot with qazzaq lately, just in various strategy threads. I know they're a player that likes to hedge their options, like is prepared to sacrifice a food to hedge on a potential play, and I think that's what we're seeing here. Don't know if that Coot's going to be the first bird played, but we'll see what happens. Widgeon into the
Okay,
wetlands
wetland,
as
wetland.
expected. I think this is a really
Investigating
interesting
what a
decision
region
now.
is.
This is a really difficult decision, I think. Like, I don't know if they expected that tray to stay there. Now, do
Mm-hmm.
you spend your nectar to take the stuff? And it looks like they're thinking about it.
I wouldn't. I don't think those birds are game winning. It's true that like with region, he can BigYosh could clear the tray, take all three, but I think I would be equally as fine with just seeing new birds.
I think keeping Catbird here is great. Like, I mean, Catbird of Adavat already does a lot of work in just searching for cards and then potentially tucking them. There could be some fun stuff up ahead.
Headbutt
European
Avadavat is
Greenfinch.
giving a lot of cards to your opponent though.
Have you used this Greenfinch yet?
I mean, I've played it once. It hasn't been terribly effective.
I
The
also
thing
think this
is,
bird is awesome.
you pick up all of the nectar dice,
Yep, you
but
sure do.
it's a good option.
I mean, it's not like the black woodpecker or anything like that, but in terms of just getting a mass of food together and powering a game, it can be really powerful, and I kind of appreciate it for that. Ibis, okay.
Okay, so
Kazakh is
really
really
gunning for that
going.
wetland, I think.
Yeah. I mean, they can play Ibis as their first wetlands bird at this point.
The thing is, you always kind of have that pressure when you face a bird like Region or like, the Dipper or the Black-throated Diver, where if there's a bird in where you like, you have to take it immediately.
Yeah, for sure. Otherwise, it's gone. Yeah, absolutely. I hate that when you don't have a wetlands bird down. It's so frustrating.
Mm-hmm. Pose Hawk as a first forest bird. Yeah, that's good. I think that's better than Golden Eagle. It's easier to play. He's gonna be able to get eggs on it. Qualifies for the end of
Oh,
round.
okay. Ibis into the grasslands. Didn't see that coming.
Ibis Avadavat as a drawing engine. Not a
I
terrible
can see it.
idea.
I can see
Yeah.
it. It's pretty spicy. It's unconventional. You don't see ibis into the grasslands every
That's
day, but I
that's
can see
very
the
cool
logic.
actually. I didn't expect that at all.
Especially because ibis is going to naturally be drawing up bad cards because it's literally digging through trash, which gives you a pretty natural Avadavat target to get rid of as well. Maybe the sequencing could be a little bit better, how you could do the Avadavat first, then the ibis or something. But I don't hate what I'm seeing here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the good thing. Oh, Castle Finch Poet. Actually, yeah, I like Housewind better. If you're running a
Sure,
Grassland engine. When you
much better
see
for
it
egg
where we
capacity.
sell like the region, there's gonna be a lot of birds in the bin usually.
Yeah, this is heating up. I think I don't know. Do you think BigYosh is gonna go for the end of round at all? Like they're gonna easily qualify for it, but there is a world where they take food, plays bells, Virio, egg, and kind of try and steal the end of round. I don't know if I like that plan, but
Mm.
it is available to them.
I think it's not like BigYosh necessarily has much better tempo options. I would prioritize getting that Greenfinch down, if anything.
I agree, and I think like the Evadavat's gonna come in and immediately ruin any idea of doing egg. I think.
Yeah.
But they are playing Bells of Virio to kind of like it looks like
Go
they're
for
about
the
to.
go for
Yeah.
the food while it's good.
Actually, the
Yeah.
Greenfinch is kind of bad. They kept Forest Ranger. I'm only now just realizing this, and going from 3 to 2 is meaning you're
Greenfinch
not
not
going to
that
get
small, is
maxed
it?
out. it's
You can
it's 2
do
points.
Greenfinch, Wob, Cerulean Wobble,
Yeah, you
Bellsvirio,
can.
probably. That's 5
Bells of
points
Virio
for
wouldn't.
Ranger.
Bells of Virio wouldn't work.
Why not?
You'd have to do
Oh,
Blight
score.
Swindle.
So, I was thinking
Yeah,
analyst, sorry.
yeah. It's annoying.
Okay,
Okay,
Ranger is terrible. I hate Ranger.
Ranger is terrible, but sometimes you gotta keep it. Manx has come back up. He wants to be played. Put it in the game. That's not going to get played. I think it's too expensive for this engine.
Well, to be fair, take Cassins Finch, because... Wait, what happened to the house spell?
He gave the
Yeah,
house run away. Yeah.
take Cassins Finch because you can build up your forest a little bit. Right now, there's so few birds in the bin that if he wants the max shea water, he's gonna get it again.
Well, he did pick up the Cedar Waxwing, and I really like this bird in grass engines. Like, it just scores points, gets food. There's a lot of Viddy birds. Oh, no, he's getting rid of the Waxwing. I just said it was good. Okay, that's fine. One of these days. I mean, is the Black Cap interesting? Lots of Viddy birds in hand. I mean, he had Viddy as a bonus card as well. He must be like a little bit kicking himself that he didn't keep that. Which are legal, very natural here. I think another bird that can go in the grasslands, score points, big points, pretty decent.
I'm not sure how well this engine is working out.
Well, it's doing something. Purple
Ooh.
Martin has come up. That is a game changer.
That is a game changer for sure. I mean, you gotta lay eggs on nothing and take it.
I think you. Oh, I mean, you can. Or you draw. I mean, it doesn't really make too much difference either way.
That's actually drawing. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, drawing is better. You're right.
It's kind of the same. It's like, do you want to give away the kite and find 2 cards plus an ibis bird, or I don't know. It's awkward. Is the word awkward?
But Purple Martin is so good for this engine specifically. You have to take it, and he still has Catbird in hand.
Exactly. It's kind of the, other than Raven, the next best thing you could find, I think. Yeah, they're gonna go for the.
Funny how we were expecting some kind of full tuck. I wasn't expecting a grassland engine at all.
Oh, I didn't see
I
that.
don't know why he keeps giving away his cheap birds. Oh, his easily playable birds.
Well, I mean, the kite is
your least favorite bird.
I mean, the kite is just not good.
Here.
It's just not good. So I think it's fine to give it away. Like, he's got lots of really strong cards in hand. You don't want to give away. Like, do you want to give away Noddy to your opponent? Like, no, thank you. Do you want to give away Bay Owl when your opponent's got 2 predators? Like, probably not. It's a very difficult hand to give stuff away from.
That's true. Cursed by good birds.
Exactly. So, giving away the kite, which is something you're probably not going to play anyway, that's okay.
I mean, he's got a lot of stuff to play now. He just has to. Are you aiming to play that cockatoo, or because I'm thinking about playing the cockatoo?
I mean, there's a good argument for it, isn't there? Because it's going to give an immediate injection of food, allows them to immediately do stuff, which could be helpful. Uh-oh. Do we have unplanned maintenance? No, surely not. Hopefully it's just everyone getting kicked out of the game and we'll get back into it in no time.
The panic is over.
Yeah.
Panic has subsided.
Panic calm moment if I ever saw one. Griffin Vulture. Okay.
Okay, now we have a game.
Oh, but now the Mississippi Kite is really going to come back to bite qazzaq. And I mean, I totally get why you give that bird away, but it is so playable now for BigYosh. I mean, you get Mississippi Kite into the forest, you build that out a little bit, you play your Griffin Vulture, and you just start accumulating points. Like, that is really exciting.
There's a Kingfisher as well right now. What's your take on Louis Honey Eater?
Terrible. Never play it. It is one of the worst birds you could possibly play in the game. In a 2-player setting. In a 3-player setting, it's one of the best birds you can play in the game.
Because I think right now, you certainly don't want to give food to the grassland engine.
Correct. It is, like, Lewin's Honey Eater is almost exclusively a terrible idea. I cannot conceive of a situation where you play it other than just for hitting Viticulturalist or a bonus card of some description.
I always play it when I play non-human opponents. Or 2v2, actually, that's true. It's very good in 2v2.
Oh yeah, it's incredible in 2v2. Just like Brolga. Brolga's insane in 2v2. But yeah, anyway. Griffin Vulture into the game. BigYosh has got a game plan.
Insane food stop, to be fair.
And Purple Martin's also in. I mean, BigYosh really has to be thankful that... qazzaq has to be thankful that they've got the Bay Owl and BigYosh doesn't, because...
Yeah,
you can see the game plan is now incredibly evident. It is all predators all the time. Very exciting.
Oh, Gwib is good. Wade's decent. I got a bit too excited about it. I think I really like Steak with Kingfisher here, because he has a fish that he can't really use. He's going to be able to get a ton of food from it throughout the game. I know you famously hate Steak with Kingfisher.
I mean, I don't. I just generally think this bird's a little bit average, but I think, like, there are certainly circumstances where it makes sense, and this is a situation where it makes sense. It's got decent air capacity. You're totally happy to play it into your forest. It's not going to give the Griffin Vulture an extra cash. It's going to immediately improve your forest action. It's going to give you a little bit of incremental food throughout the game. You're relatively food poor. This is an angle where I'm pretty much fully on board the Sacred Kingfisher. I think that makes a lot of sense. It's a bit late. I wish it came down earlier, but it's fine.
Actually, can we
mean,
keep count of how many food this Kingfisher is gonna get? This golden eagle has been performing terribly, by the way.
It's probably going to get about 5 to 6 food, 5 to 8 food throughout the rest of the game, depending on how often they go into the forest. But from this point, you'd estimate around there.
Well, looking at the game plan for BigYosh, I have to assume he's gonna be playing as many killing birds as he possibly can.
Precisely. But that also means he's going to go hunting for them. Oh, he's found 2. That is incredible. Wow.
You gotta
and he found the upgrade.
Okay.
The upgrade on Sprig's Pipit.
Chicken. I hope you get the falconer.
The game plan is all coming together. I mean, wasn't really optimistic on BigYosh's position earlier, like really not much tempo to speak of, but doesn't matter if you don't have tempo, if you can just score points heavily, like every bird they're going to play is going to be so synergistic with what they're doing. It's going to be
that's potentially a really powerful board.
For sure.
Plus, BigYosh kind of has 2 end of rounds in the bag, I want to say.
Yes, like this one and the next one for sure. They should probably trade them though, because you'd expect that qazzaq will win 1 and 4.
Yeah. Yeah, just accept the ones you can win. And I have to assume he's gonna do pretty decent on Nectar. So BigYosh's position is looking really good right now. Really, really good.
I agree. And I think they've got... the only choice they have to make here is... are you satisfied with playing the Stork-built Kingfisher into the wetlands for the extra point on the Griffin Vulture at the cost of potentially delaying the tempo of developing your forest? Or do you just develop your forest? I didn't even mention that the red kite, the red-tailed hawk, is a 5-point bird, which works well with Ranger as well. It's like really all coming together for them.
I think I would develop my forest, but I guess we disagree on this one.
I mean, it's a really hard decision, honestly. It can cut either way very, very easily. Because that extra forest space
the forest plan would have been house went into Belgirio, I guess.
Yeah, it's hard. Because you are making your forest just worse by doing that, because you don't qualify Ranger by doing that particular sequence. So if you're not qualifying Ranger, then you're playing Red-tailed Hawk, and then you're not improving your forest action, and you don't have the right food for Red-tailed Hawk, so it's just kind of awkward, right? I think Plan A was Red-tailed Hawk, but the game said no. So instead we're going to get Stork-built Kingfisher, which is going to achieve a similar outcome, but yeah.
Also gives you a forest that doesn't score points if you go for Housewind Belgier.
Yeah. But I mean, I still like BigYosh.
What are the forest plays? Because obviously he has the Red-tailed Hawk, and I think he has a 7-point bird. Like, isn't that
Blightsworn, yeah.
It's Blightsworn. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's...
I mean, you can just
7 points.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
you're thinking of... I think about the Great Hornbill. Yeah. Alright, so the feeder has been cooperative, and now BigYosh has got access to the food they need for the Red-tailed Hawk, so that'll come in. Getting some caches as well. That nice little booby got picked up. That's a little bit annoying.
Cycling some really good birds with those killing birds.
That's the case with predators, right? You just know. You just take solace in the fact that your opponent doesn't have this particularly good bird, so...
But brown pelican, are we 4 against the brown pelican?
Well, it looks like we are getting the sulfur-crested cockatoo, and I agree that it needs to come into the game. You are just going to lose all of the nectars at this rate anyway.
He's probably losing the nectar, but at least with the cockatoo, he's going to be able to qualify for the nectar.
Exactly. And it's an immediate improvement to the food situation, and can develop out the grasslands engine, and that's where they're going to be finding points in this game. That's qazzaq's plan in this game. Get as many points as possible out of this.
Huge tempo gain for qazzaq, and a mild tempo gain for
correct.
BigYosh.
Yeah, Yosh has all the nectar they'll ever need in the world. So, practically speaking, within the confines of this game, where their opponent is relatively starved and they're relatively rich.
There's this interesting mechanic right now where qazzaq kind of wants to tuck his good birds that he's not going to play, so he can give his bad birds away.
Yeah, exactly. It's always awkward with the Avadavat. Martin into Avadavat's awkward like that, right? You're tucking a bad bird to get a good bird that you then can't give away with the Avadavat, and you just kind of get stuck with good cards, and it's a little bit awkward.
Mhm.
Yeah, I expect to see Catbird come in, and that's going to be really nice with the Martin, and just to be able to do stuff. Don't mind the green pheasant here. Again, this is a situation where the extra eggs really aren't doing anything useful to your opponent, and they're doing a lot of work for you who are without really an alternate egg source at all. They just have to make up their mind, like, what is their last forest bird they want to play? Is it going to be Blight's Hornbill, which is going to be very hard to actually qualify, get all of its tucks from a cavity nesting, as we've only got 2 available under the Stalk-billed Kingfisher, and their eggs are rare. Or do you just play like Bell's Vireo or something, just to push it out and get that extra food space? And just say, who cares about getting anything more than 3 points of Forest Ranger?
Well, you could play the Blight's Hornbill and just not remove eggs. That's also a
True.
possibility.
Also true. Just take the
Which is a
+2
play
on Ranger.
I've never seen, so I'd be excited to see that.
I've never seen it either, but I also would completely understand it in this situation. But it looks like I think they're going to gear up to try and do this. I think they're going to go for it because they're going to get 5 eggs here, sorry. And they can, yeah, I think they're going to go for it. It makes sense. I also don't mind giving out eggs here when they're specifically running a Grasslands engine, because we all know that egg capacity is such a premium for the Grasslands engine player, and giving out a couple more eggs might mean one less turn they're able to run their engine at full capacity. So it's effectively a free egg in the right circumstances.
I feel like that actually seldom happens in Oceania.
Well, I mean, with the way that the Kazakhs built their Grasslands, though, I feel like that could be relevant. They've got very little avenues for scoring points out other than running this Grasslands as much as possible. I would not be surprised if they pick up the white-throated Kingfisher here as their last Grasslands play, because that bird does fill a purpose.
He's terrible, though.
Oh, we're considering Magpie Robin. Are we at that point? Oh, no. Oh, no, we're keeping it to give away. There we go. Oh, Bowerbird. Is it too late for Bowerbird?
Bowerbird? Where did you see Bowerbird?
Oh, it's not Bowerbird. Brewer's Blackbird. I'm being silly. Brewer's Blackbird.
No,
yeah.
Bowerbird would be decent, I think. I think P-Foul is really good. You could try and give away the P-Foul, coax your opponent into playing it. But I think P-Foul is just really good for Qazzaq, so I would keep it played the wetland.
Okay, they're gonna keep the Blackbird. That, to me, I mean, that's even more of a signal that egg capacity may become a problem in this game.
He's definitely not playing Blackbird.
I kind of feel like they might, although I think just playing the Warbler, the 8-point Warbler in hand would be more advisable.
He also has the caching thingy.
House Crow? Yeah.
No, the Robin.
The Oriental Magpie Robin. I don't think that's getting played. What happened to the game?
Gone. What?
Well, that's a new one. The game has just disappeared. Oh no.
Let me check the other Discord if they're saying anything. No announcements.
What has happened here?
Don't know.
Are we getting bonus wingspan? Oh man, BigYosh had such a crushing advantage. I feel really bad for them.
Plus, it was a cool board. Oh wait,
the game is back. Is it back?
Well, yeah, it looks like it.
It's back. Wow.
Yeah, the server is being fucky, as they say.
Yeah, qazzaq still can't find it, but there it is. It's turned up.
Okay, okay.
Wow.
Panic over. The game is back. But yeah, I agree. I do feel like BigYosh is looking massively in the lead right now.
It's
I mean,
it's just hard. It's hard to
if you
overlook
get
this
a
Griffin
good,
Vulture.
if you get a good Griffon Vulture game, it's just so enjoyable because all the birds you're gonna play for the Griffon Vulture actually also score points. So it kind of just feels like everything you do scores points.
It does create some very harmonious setups. And I think that did qazzaq changed their mind and actually go for this P-foul. I think as you point out, this is probably the smart play. There's not that many turns left in the game, and P-foul is points.
With points, it's also cards. He doesn't make that many cards, and if he wants to activate that cockatoo,
He's got plenty of junk to throw away, I think. The Oriental Magpie Robin, for instance.
I think he's got a moderate amount of junk to throw away.
I mean, House Crow can go, Oriental Magpie Robin. I think
there's the birds you want to play, and you lose 2 cards every time you take food, pretty much.
Crested Ibis can go. Like, I mean, I think P-foul
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, I
Blue
see
Winged
what you're
Warbler are
saying.
worth it.
Crested Ibis, there's a world where you could play it if the timing works out really well for you.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think if you're the engine player, I think these
okay.
co-op bonus birds are really rough. Everything is just coming up BigYosh in this game, isn't it?
Do you think qazzaq caused the server issue so he could change his mind on what bird to keep?
Okay, looks like...
Wait, you play Crested Ibis and don't activate it?
Yeah, sometimes you've got to do the pragmatic thing.
Okay.
If your
I don't
opponent
mind.
has
I
the...
mean, I guess if you're ahead, why
I was
risk it?
behind, actually. But my opponent in this case, it was Deb. She had the yellow wagtail, the one that doubles bonus qualification.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, no way. What a pull.
Yeah,
What a
incredible
pull. I mean, so the discarded hawk booby has been returned from the trash. Incredible. That could swing a game. That could swing a game.
That's the wrong booby. That's the blue-footed booby. The worst bird in the game. So I'm reading chat.
Mother loves distracted. It's okay. Is the chaffinch actually interesting here as well? It might be asking a bit much. Like one turn of chaffinch might be fine.
The thing with chaffinch is that it's 4 points by itself already, and only costs 1 food, so it's very easy to make it worth it. If you took 3 birds behind it, it's worth it. He still has P-foul. So I think there's a world where you take food, you play P-foul in the forest to qualify. Play chaffinch, lay X.
I think this is I think qazzaq has to like really think about this.
I think this is with the game again.
I'm not sure. It looks like the game thinks it's BigYosh's turn when it's currently not. But I do think that qazzaq has to think really hard about the sequencing of what birds they want to play and how they're going to get them down, because they've got a lot of options available now, and they really need to dial in exactly what they want to do and optimize for that. Because there's not a lot of time left. And okay, instead, walk again. So, cue
need to count
elevator music.
Expected tucks you're gonna get on the chaffinch. Because if you want to play 3 birds, you have to take food once. That leaves you 1 turn of laying eggs. That'd be a 9-point challenge probably. What is happening?
Let's see if
9-point
there's
challenge
any.
is probably worth it. How many points does he make just laying eggs? 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically, same as playing Chaffinch and tucking 5 cards.
Yeah, something is definitely up with the servers today. If that wasn't completely obvious.
Sorry.
Full credit to the players for hanging in there. I mean, this is a pretty annoying experience to go through. So, very much appreciate them toughing it out.
I hope next game's not going to be the same.
That's true. This is a double header today. We do have another match coming up in about an hour and a half's time. So, very exciting. Looking forward to that one as well.
What's the end game looking like for BigYosh anyway? Because probably Blythe's Hornbill going down, Viro going down. That's gonna be one turn taking food. So food, bird, probably laying eggs for 2 turns, and that'll do it.
I mean, they got 3 candidates, right? They've got Blight's Hornbill, they've got Bell's Vireo, and they got Cerulean Wobbler. And I think you want to play all 3 of them if you can. It looks pretty doable from where I'm sitting.
Mm.
Actually, it doesn't look doable. Yeah. You have to pick 2 because you can't afford all 3 because you have an egg problem. So pick your favorites.
You are gonna get 3 nectar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 food. Yeah, it's gonna be Blythe, Bell's Vireo, egg, food.
Probably.
Not in that order. In another order.
I would expect something like that. I wouldn't be mad at Cerulean Wobbler, Bell's Vireo. I could totally respect that play as well. But Blythe is probably going to be worth just more points, simply because you're going to get the 2 tucks from the Kingfisher, and
it's 11 points right now.
Yeah, and the 2 additional points from Ranger. So makes some sense. And of course, you got to play Bell's Vireo to complete Platform Builder. So pretty clear choices.
Well, I was gonna say probably play Bell's Vireo before laying
eggs. Not gonna make any
eggs.
difference.
But he's gonna have to lay eggs twice either way, so yeah, it's not gonna make a difference.
I think
catching up to a good zillion eggs.
I think you're right, though. I think it probably was best to do Bell's Vireo first, because then you do at least have the contingency if something goes wrong with the feeder.
I thought you were gonna say I've had endgame situations where I had to pick between gambling on whether I'm gonna get Oologist or like field nests.
Yeah.
Birdbander.
Birdbander was the starting keep though, so it's 2 blanks and site selection, which is actually getting 2 points.
Well, that's what happens when you have a star nest.
Is there a small clutch bird? Is Indian Peafowl small clutch?
Well, Chaffinch is small clutch. No, Chaffinch is free. Peafowl is free. The blue-winged warbler is 2, though.
2, yeah, so that would be a small clutch bird, so there are options. Maybe we won't see the Chaffinch, who knows?
Chaffinch 2 or 3, I think it's... could be either.
Alright, that was a very, very big reroll. I really wanted to hit as many nectar as possible here. The food situation is still a little bit awkward. Because as the food stands, you can't play Blythe's Hornbill and qualify the end of round.
I think she's bigger than 2 spots, okay.
So I think we might see Cerulean Wobbler Bell's Vireo here. Cerulean Wobbler Bell's Vireo egg or something.
What do you mean you can't qualify for the end of round?
Because you'd have to skip the activation of Blythe's Hornbill, which is fine. I mean you're now making a decision between a 9-point bird.
No, it's fine. X-wise, he's fine. He's struggling on food.
No, yeah, food. That's exactly the point. You don't have enough food to play Blythe and Bell's Vireo. and lay eggs. Basically, what I'm saying here is that if you play Blight's Hornbill and activate its ability, you need to lay eggs as well to qualify the end of round.
Mhm.
So you have to skip activating it. So then it becomes a 9-point bird versus a 4-point bird and a bonus card, and that's kind of a toss-up. I think you play Bell's Vireo now and see what the bonus card is, and let the bonus card guide you.
I think Belviro is your must play because of
100%.
platform builder.
Yeah. 100%. But I think that's to your point earlier.
The West is a toss.
To your point earlier, if Yosh had played a Vireo first, then they could have done the egg turn, laying on the Vireo, allowing them to play both Blight's Hornbill and the Vireo, and still qualifying the end of round. So,
But he still
minor
doesn't have enough
optimization.
food.
But then he doesn't have to take 2 turns of eggs. That's why.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But is it worth it though? I'm not sure. 11 against playing Cerulean Warbler.
It's funny
if
you're gambling, go for it.
Normally we always say, always delay playing a bird as much as you can.
Enclosure Builder is a good find. No complaints. And now make your choice. Do you do Blight's Hornbill and not activate it, or do you do Cerulean Warbler? And alternative eggs. I think Cerulean Warbler and eggs sounds like a good idea to me.
It's gotta be Cerulean Warbler and eggs.
Yeah. I mean, of course, surely it's worth it. It'll just be worth more, because even if you assume everything in the forest hits, you still get more points.
Eggs is 9 points, technically.
Not spending Nectar on the Blue-Winged Warbler? That must mean that Peafowl is the last bird to come in, surely. And it's going to be in the forest.
Yeah, because you gotta get Nectar in there.
Yeah.
But he does do small clutch specialist now.
Yep, so hits the lower bound on that, which is good. And completes Birdbander. So doing what they can on the bonus cards.
So now I'm actually curious why eggs wasn't a play, because I think it's more points.
Over playing the Peafowl. Yeah. 6 points for the Peafowl. Ooh, unfortunate blank. Very unfortunate. I think this is a case where you just skip the activation. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't think they have enough to qualify Birdbander, but I think if you don't qualify at this point, it's usually better to skip the bonus card, just in case they play Indian Vulture or something silly like that. Peafowl.
Peafowl doesn't get him anything extra, so I don't know why he would play Peafowl instead of using the Nectar for the Warbler and then laying eggs.
Yeah, I admittedly have not done the math. It looks like the game is bugged again, by the way, so we're in for another little
that would be the perfect time to start over.
Get a little bit of bonus wingspan going. I mean, I wouldn't complain.
I mean, qazzaq has a good final board. Little bird points everywhere.
Late. Yeah.
And he did manage to get... Did I drop out? What happened?
No, you have not dropped out. It looks like Yosh has dropped out.
Yeah, okay. It's just because the music stopped, so I thought, okay. Yeah, doing Nectar in one habitat is going to be pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Let's see what they say. We could have a poll, but we're basically on the last turn.
Yeah, so BigYosh is coming back in.
I think this Government Vulture board has to be influenced. We found one bonus card, but it's mostly done the other bonus cards. They're equal on end of rounds.
I think this Griffin Vulture is immense. I think that's like the key piece here, right? The Griffin Vulture just kind of brought this entire game together.
It's also quite a bit more bird points as well. So that early Golden Eagle keep was actually really good.
Yeah, it turned out really well. But I mean, I guess we'll see what happens when the final scores are tallied. Qazzaq does have a lot of eggs, although I guess Yosh is kind of caught up at the end. But that's 14 caches on that Griffin Vulture. That's so good.
An acceptable amount. Oh, it looks close.
All right, let's see how it all adds up in the end.
Probably
Very
equal on
close on
bird
bird
points.
points.
It's super weird counting bird points. I can never tell at a glance.
I mean, everything is like
Very
so
equal
even
right now. Okay.
until
Very
the
equal
Griffin
except
Vulture.
for the Griffin Vulture, yeah.
And in the end, Griffin Vulture does seal the
That's
deal.
almost a Griffin Vulture difference in points, to be honest.
I mean, 1 plus 14 is 15. It's a 15-point gap. It is a Griffin Vulture difference. But yeah, well played
Look, I
to
don't
both
want to say
players.
Griffin Vulture won him the game, but
Yeah, kind of did. I'll appreciate
that
both
was cool.
players.
That was a very cool game to see. Unfortunate for all the network problems.
Unmute both
But
players.
yeah, I love to see a good Griffin Vulture board. I think it's one of my favorite boards to play with.
Do love a good Griffin Vulture. But yeah, I appreciate both players for sharing the game with us,
And,
allowing us to stream it, and putting up with the technical difficulties. That was not fun to work around, but
super unique grassland engine as well. I would have been,
unforgettable
would have
game.
been cool seeing the Avadavat Bean Chicken engine against like a grassland region. Would have been pretty cool. That would have been
That could
quite
have been fun.
chaotic. But yeah, we don't often see grassland and Bean Chicken Avadava is I've certainly not one I've seen before.
All right, I think we've got players in here, and I don't know if they want to say anything, but more than welcome to. I can see qazzaq lighting up. Commiserations, well fought. Very interesting game plan you put together.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly the original plan. It just kind of. I think after
kinda happened.
Ibis was just forced.
Yeah, we thought that you might be angling towards kind of a full tuck game when you had that coot in hand and kind of maybe took that catbird early in anticipation of maybe something happening. But yeah, it looks the game took a different turn.
But
Do you have any other thoughts you'd like to share about the game?
yeah, I just could not really get food going. But I mean, Griffin Vulture was definitely MVP on his side, or their side. Honestly, their lack of like their bonus cards just being surprisingly terrible kept it closer than it should have been. But yeah,
It is sometimes very frustrating to play
Yeah,
against the unstoppable
that
wall of
Mississippi card
predators.
is tough as well because Mississippi card is one of the cards you gave him, and it was playing round 1, I think, or round 2. 3 caches on it and counted 3
Yeah.
points for the vulture.
yeah, no, the kite ended up being better than yeah.
We
But
all
it's
would
hard
have
to
made
know in
exactly the
advance.
same read though, so I feel ya.
Yeah.
I think it looks like we got Yosh as well. Hey, what's up, Yosh? Congratulations. As we were saying, Griffin Vulture MVP. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was huge. I think I got the vulture after you gave me kite too, so I think it was really lucky.
Yeah.
I certainly didn't see it when I gave you kite, but I don't know if when you drew it, obviously.
No, kite came before. Like Eagle, Cooper's Hawk, and kites were already a thing before Griffin Vulture went down.
Yeah, I thought the game was a lot closer. I thought the eggs were really scary, and so that last round, I realized that I made a mistake gambling with the warbler instead of just going for the hornbill. But yeah, it was a great game. Vulture definitely MVP.
I think we were talking
Vulture
about some
MVP.
ways that you could have min-maxed the in-game, but I totally respect this Cerulean Warbler play. Like, you expect to get better than 0 when you play that bird.
Well, when you have a nice, like, full, well, it's not a full board, but it's pretty varied board, I think it's reasonable to expect a little bit more points.
Yeah.
Kind of bad bird feeder roll, otherwise you could have played Blythe's Hornbill as well, which would have been, that would have been quite a few more points. Probably 130.
Yeah.
But very well played either way.
Yeah, I think I also needed to lay eggs in a different order so that I can still hit the end of round. But yeah.
Yeah, one of the possibilities, instead of laying eggs straight away, you could have played Bell Zero, laid eggs. That's what Plexa was saying, and then play Blythe's Hornbill without activating it, and still qualify for the end of round.
Oh, you could have if you'd done the bells very early, you could have also activated the Hornbill. It would have been fine. But yeah, with the way that things had transpired, activating the Hornbill loses the end of round, which would have been a problem. This game was actually surprisingly close. So that egg, Gruslin's engine generating quite a few points and being a pretty reliable point scorer. I think if Abbott's Booby had found some better bonuses, things could have been a little bit different. Maybe a bird counter or something could have gone a long way. But yeah, any other final thoughts, guys?
Not really. I will say it was the weirdest game to try to remember to keep bad bird cards.
For sure.
Yeah, it's a
I just
super
do not
weird
have much
order to
experience
have
with
the
playing
bird
out of it.
one. Because you gotta use purple matter to draw the card you don't want, so you can then take the card you want with over the vat. And same, because obviously BigYosh doesn't know that, but you had the Oriental Bay Owl in hand. And just, you really have to try to not end up in a position where that's the only card that you don't want to play that you can give away. Because you absolutely can't give that away. So yeah, it's a weird position to be in.
But yeah, overall fun game. And well played by BigYosh.
Yeah, good game. Thanks for playing and thanks for hosting, everybody.
No, appreciate you
Thank
both
you guys
very
for
much.
sharing. And thanks everyone who joined us as well.